you, so I'm running Bun. I have planned, I think, 8 of the fights up until the gauntlet, but I'm only going to do, I think, 7 of them, because I don't want to deal with that iron ball shit right now. I'm going to wait till I get my encounter. So I'm going to get the encounter, then I'll probably plan, like, those 2 fights, and then maybe the gauntlet or something, but let's see what we end up getting up to. So, let's tab over to here. Let's go to the fight that we're on, which is, I believe, this Dojiro. So this is Dojiro, Ditto, and Leafeon. So in my notes, what team am I using? It's for Charlotte. So I believe we're starting off with an Archeops right here. Archeops always outspeeds and kills this. Oh wait, whoops. Always outspeeds and kills this thing with Power Gem or Rock Slide. Doesn't really matter. Ditto's gonna come in, and with that thing, we're gonna go into Togedemaru on that, I believe. We have Togedemaru and Aggron to always take this on. And I guess we have Berserker too, but basically... Oh, no, sorry. Whoops. We have, no, Berserker. Oh, no, we do have Berserker, but we also have Infernape. Infernape, just whenever this guy comes out, we're just always going to go into Infernape on the guy, and we just always kill him, even if he, whatever he uses. We're just going to have no item because we don't need an item. We don't need an item on Archeops. Could go a couple of items, I guess, on Togedemaru and these guys. Then as a number 6, I guess I just have Dreadnought. But the main problem is Ditto, which we're going to go into... As long as we get the Archeops below 50%, we're always chilling. This fight should be entirely riskless. Do I have any items on? Any of these guys shouldn't. Good. So I forgot items now. One Aggron, one Dreadnought. I mean, just in case we get infinitely flinched, better to have items on these guys. So the plan is to turn 1, just outspeed and kill this thing with Power Gem. It wouldn't bring out the Leafeon because we just straight up kill it. It's going to bring out the Ditto because it's +2. And then we go over here, we type in our Archeops custom set. Togedemaru could come out on any move right here. You can click Fake Out, and then could just try to Iron Head as long as we're not like... I don't think we're going to be dead to any crits. And if he Rock Slides and flinches, we always have Aggron in the back that can always take this on. And he'll be clicking Power Gem, so then we can always just kill him. So I guess we can just always go into Aggron right away. And if we want, we can actually... I actually don't see a reason to just go into Aggron right away and just bring a Metal Coat. Just put a Metal Coat on Aggron and you just always kill him. I guess this thing could Tailwind. It doesn't really matter because Infernape should always still be fine. Let me just make sure. Even if this thing crits on +2 attack, would still never kill my... Oh wait, whoops. We would always still be fine. So you just go Metal Coat on him. Okay. Alright, so turn 1, we always outspeed and kill this thing with Power Gem. Perfect. Oh, I just realized this Ditto has a focus dash, so that's why we go to Togedemaru. Alright, so RK Ops. Let's go to my custom set. It's always going to be clicking a rock move here. Should always be able to go into Aggron anyways. Power Gem, the max it can do is 69 with a crit. And once we put it in Defeatus, it's kind of just chilling. Just so we don't have to risk anything, we just go into Togedemaru. We can just U-turn. Right into 8. And Ape always just outspeeds and kills this thing with Overheat. Perfect. I'm pretty sure this guy gives you an item. That's why I'm going up and talking to him. If this is a fight, my bad. Pretty sure this guy gives you an item. Yep. Dragon Tail. Mark that down. So there's a bunch of berries, but I believe you have to go through that guy first. Whatever. Before I explore, let's set up for the next fight. Alright. Sec. Alright. So my notes, what do I have for this fight? This is Bra. So we have Hatterene starting against this thing. Probably just go with Citrus, or no, a Lumberry. You just go Lumberry, or pre-burned. You go pre-burned Citrus. Because then you should always be baiting out Brave Bird from this guy. Yeah, you go pre-burned, Hat to Citrus. This guy has sheer force. Oh wait, he has sheer force, so he can't actually do any of the positives of this things, or these things. But he could lovely kiss you. But we want to get hit, so that's why we just want to go pre-burned anyways. Just to make sure so we're always getting Brave Birded from this guy. When we get Brave Birded, we're going to go into Togedemaru right here. We're going to fake out, and we're going to click U-turn on the superpower, it looks like. Yo, what the fuck? What was my plan for this? Am I supposed to kill this thing with Metal Coat? Let me see. Fake Out does 32. Metal Coat does 114. It's 146. Plus he'll be taking 12% of his HP. So bring up a calculator real quick. So he'll be taking 168 divided by 8. He'll be taking plus 21. Which is 167, plus he should be taking his Brave Bird recoil. And I could also Spiky Shield, I'm pretty sure, anyways. Even though Brave Bird would put me in potential heat range, but that does make sense, so... He should always just be dead between all of that damage, because you're doing... Let me just do it in percentages, too. So 19% plus 5%. Plus 12% plus 68% gets you to 104, so that should always be killing him. So he's just going to die to Iron Head. Who's that bringing out? It's bringing out the Snorlax for Earthquake at that point. He's always seeing a slow kill with Earthquake, so he'll always prioritize that over setting up. we could just U-turn on that. It could be heat crash too. Into, looks like Archaeops. Archaeops would be fine. And who's taking on the this guy? Aggron just kind of destroys this guy with a Rossberry. Also, so does my Berserker. And Pangoro. Why do I have Pangoro? I guess Pangoro is just for this guy too. This guy can also just come in on this guy. And the Archaeops could be a good backup just for this guy, I guess. I think you just go Pangoro on this guy. Pangoro baits out Play Rough. But realistically, it doesn't matter. Aggron should always be able to just take these guys on. Whoops. Wait. Full screen. Let me see if I can. Alright. Just make sure that this guy's always clicking Brave. Should always be clicking Brave Bird, no matter what. I guess Superpower is a setup move. We need to make sure that no matter what, this thing always sees a kill with Brave Bird, I think. So we need to make sure that no matter what, the minimum roll of Earth Power plus Burn always puts me in range. Let me just make sure. So 126 minus 46 gets you to 80, which should always be good. And what if he crits? What if he crit max rolls? He could be 82. Plus I would take burn, so 126 minus... Let me see if he doesn't crit. So if he doesn't crit but he max rolls, so 55, so, or 126 divided by 2, so 63 would be the amount that would be fine. Plus I would be taking burn chip, which is 1/16th in this game. So 126 divided by 16, so minus 7. Oh wait, whoops. So hold on, let me do this math real quick. So I'm at 126 minus max roll will be 55, which would take you to 71. Minus 7 takes you to 64. And we said that 126 divided by 2 gets you to 63. So I would never pop my berry, so, or pop anything, so that would be good if I got max rolled. Now, if I get crit, could I go citrus? Let me see. So we get 126 minus, let's just say low roll crit, minus 69 would be 57. Minus 7 would take us down to 50. Plus we get 25% of our HP back, which is 126 divided by 4. So plus 31 would take us to 81. Which would always show that that's with the min roll right there. So we can go citrus and always be fine. Alright, so it should always be fine, just pre-burning and going citrus. Let me just look up Superpower AI real quick. Oh, but this isn't, this guy isn't contrary, so he can't even click Superpower anyways. Never mind. I don't know why I was thinking it was contrary. He's not even contrary. So we can never click superpower. We need Archaeops, which we have. We need Aggron right here. We need Berserker, and we need Pangoro. Okay. So we should be able to pre-burn Pat with a Citrus Berry. We need Togi with that Metal Coat. Where is it? I'm missing it right now. Oh, I have it on Aggron, that's why, I think. Archaeops, you have no item, I don't believe. Yep. Aggron needs a Rossberry. I guess he could just go... we don't really want to waste those Lum Berries, I don't think. You're coming out just in case for this guy, so you would also need a Rossberry. And Pangoro... You just don't want to get Body Slam parried, so you would go, Cherry Berry. Is there any knockoffs? Let me see. Nope. Should be a riskless fight, from what I understand. I just want to do that Togi math one more time. Let's just do the Togedemaru math one more time. So we're going to be coming in on the Brave Bird. And we're going to be taking minimum of 25, or he's going to be dealing to himself about 5% of his HP. What is the recoil? So if he's dealing 25, he takes 5%, I'm pretty sure. Is that how it works? I'm like 99% sure this is fine. Oops. Let's just go to the calculator, not the Pokedex. We want to look up moves. We want to look up Brave Bird. Has 33% recoil, so he's taking a third of... Is it a third of whatever damage he takes? So he should be taking a third of 25. So 25 divided by 3. He should be taking 8 damage. So 8 plus the Fake Out, which is 32, plus the Iron Barbs that he's taking, which is 168 divided by 8, which is 21, so plus 21, plus my Iron Head, which is 114 minimum, which is 175, which is way over his amount. He has no berry or anything. Right there. And just trying to think if there's anything you could do. Because also we can Spiky Shield if we wanted. He might Heat Wave, but it's fine. I'm just seeing no way that this doesn't kill. If it doesn't kill, then the calculator is wrong, and I'm going to be pissed, but I'm just going to trust the calc. Okay. So we are pre-burned on this, and we're going to be taking an Earth Power right here. We always click Psyshock and always kill this thing. It's fine. 71. This thing is always clicking Brave Bird. We switch into Togi right here. Perfect. We click Fake Out. And we are faster, but we can just click Spiky Shield just in case. Even though I'm pretty sure we always kill. Let me just... Oh, screen. Oh, he's at 60. There's literally no point to Spiky Shield. We just always outspeed and kill this thing with Iron Head. Perfect. Okay. Should we bait out Snorlax? Yep. Snorlax is slower than us. It's going to always be clicking Earthquake here. We can just click U-turn. Just wondering, does it sees Heat Crash rolls, so I should be able to maybe Spiky Shield if I want to. But it's always seeing a kill, so I can never set up. Alright, cool. Get some more chip damage on it. Now we can U-turn. Oh, it's not going to be doing, really. It's going to do a lot more damage. Now, regardless of what this guy clicks, we can always go into Pangoro and just kill this thing, I believe. Because we do a minimum of 87.5%. That thing's even below 80. So we always kill this thing with Sky Uppercut. Now this is always baiting out fast kill Play Rough from this guy. Should never click anything else. We just go into our guy right here. And we're going to click Iron Head. We're never dead to any crits. The max he can do with a crit is 47. And we have a Rossberry in case we do get burned by him. Okay. Easy fight. I'm not going to the next fight, I just want to see where it is. I believe it's on this bridge. Yep, right there. Ooh, item. Max potion. Alright, 2 fights down. About 5 more to go. Alright, this is a fight. It has analytic bug. I think I understand it, but if it's some bullshit happens, I'm going to be pissed because I've been reading up on it. And let's just look at it one more time. Where's analytic? The AI checks whether you move first in the previous turn. If it calculates yes, it damages with analytic boost without considering its speed in the upcoming turn. If not, so even if you switch out, it'll still consider it. Like, it still can calc with analytic bug. So, keeping that into account, for Nolan, we are going to be starting off with, it looks like Luxray, I believe. Where we're going to be running a, we're just going to run a Rossberry, and we are going to just, oh wait, but what does Marvel Scale do? I think that, hold on, Marvel Scale. Oh, we don't want to inflict it with a status. Hold on. Is Muscle Band? Doesn't always kill this thing. Fuck. And the thing does have Mirror Coat. Yeah, because if it procs Marvel Scale, then my Wild Charge doesn't always kill then. Because we could Wild Charge this thing. If we're not dead, we can always switch in someone, I would assume. Ludi can always switch in and kill this thing then. Wait, wild charge into... Hold on. Maybe I should take a step back. How do I want to take this fight on? How does this thing do with Silk Scarf, let's see? Does 10%, so it does 17. So is that good enough? Or is that off by 1 damage? Let me just see. So 17 plus his damage, which would be 150. 167, that always kills. Good, so we can just go a Rossberry on this guy. Wild charge. It'll always be baiting out Scald, I believe. Could even be Mirror Coat, and we just go into Ludicolo and Fake Out. On this guy right here, it should always be only clicking Psychic, even with the Analytic boost. It should only ever be clicking Psychic. We should just be able to go into Stunk Tank on the Psychic. And then with Hydro Pump, oh, he could kill. Sucker Punch doesn't always kill. Fuck. So we'll always be clicking Psychic. We should be able to go into Drapion. I guess on... because he is Battle Armor. We should be able to always go into him. Go back into Ludi on whatever move. Hydro Pump. And should always be able to bait only Psychic from him. Also, Ludi can kind of just take this thing on with Mega Drains, I would assume. Yeah, Ludi can kind of just take this thing on with Mega Drains. Bring the 2 Psychics, we'll bring this guy just in case, and we'll bring, we had Hat just in case. Oh, we had Togi too. I guess on anything besides a Hydro Pump, he's just good. Not on any Hydro Pumps or anything, you can always go to Seadra. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so Luxray right here. Let's make sure Luxray's never dead to Scald crit into my Wild Charge recoil will never kill. Problem is if Wild Charge does kill this thing, this would be random move. I guess I could still go into Ludi always. Alright, so Drapion, Kingdra. We have Togi. So let's see, how does analytic work with when switching Pokemon? Oh, it does activate if you do switch out. Interesting. In that case, if it was baiting out Psychic, we would just go into this guy. Interesting. So it does take into account the fuck, that's a little annoying. Alright, so we just have to be very careful with that. Checking the switching out. Okay. So on Luxray, I think, yeah, we just go Rossberry. He can never click Ice Beam. Could actually click Miracle, which is kind of funny. On Ludi, we always just go Citrus. On you, we go Black Glasses. Be very careful when switching out, Anthony. Very careful. Probably one. Probably want Hat over Drapion, I would assume. Okay. So he definitely wants a Rossberry. Ludicolo definitely just wants a Citrus, I would assume, just to live. Definitely the Black Glasses on this guy. Where the fuck are my Black Glasses? Do I already have them on him? Okay, cool. Citrus on you. Citrus on the others. Okay. So optimally we don't kill this thing, but if we do, it's fine. Optimally we don't kill this thing right here with Wild Charge. We have a Raspberry for that. Okay, that's perfect. So at 57 HP, this guy's never clicking Ice Beam. Only ever clicking Scald here. And we always kill this thing with Fake Out. Oh wait, we don't kill this. Oh, because we burned. Fuck me. It's fine though. We should just be able to. This guy could click Recover though. Wait, fuck. Should just be able to sit here and just Mega Drain it off, I would assume. Alright, most that Psychic can do to me right now is 85. Should be able to make it drain all this shit off. We should always be able to kill it. Okay. That burn was annoying. Forgot it can do that, actually. Oh, I was supposed to go Silk Scarf on Ludi anyways. Whoops. That would be annoying. Okay, we're chilling. Bad cook, but we're good. Okay. Got a couple more fights. Alright, what do I have in my notes for this? Looks like I'm leading off with Lilligant. I'm assuming with the... Do I need the Miracle Seed? We always outspeed and kill this thing, so then we're -2 special attack. In the rain. I think we wanted to pre-damage so that we always showed this thing a kill with X-Scissor. Because we don't want it swords dancing on the switch. So make sure to pre-damage my my Lilligant so that on the X-Scissor we can always switch to, it looks like Togedemaru. On the X-Scissor, we would fake out. And he'd be taking damage. We'd be showing him a kill. So he wouldn't be able to set up at this point. So on the liquidation, who are we switching to? We're switching to Seadra, who's then also showing him a kill, it looks like. And we're going to switch back in on the liquidation. Fake out Togi. So it looks like we're mainly using Togi on this fight. Do I have something better to, like, kill this thing? This is Kai, right? My notes also have this guy, and this guy. This guy's only in, I guess, I think for the first impression Leech Life pivot. This guy right here is for killing these two guys. Probably just want to go Citrus, I would assume, on Kingdra. And who's taking those close combats? Probably would prefer Hat, I would assume. Problem is on Togi, it could also be Liquidation. And we need this guy as the other switch in. Who's tanking those close combats? I don't really have someone to. Why do I have Stunk Tank? I guess the Sucker Punch when needed. After this guy's -1 def and sped F, we always kill anyways with the close combat. Yeah, because I guess we're going to switch between Ape a couple of times, and we're going to switch to this guy eventually to kill him with the Hurricane after I clap him a couple of times with Ape, it seems like. But the problem is he's going to be leech lifing and healing up a decent amount. Unless I wanted to go Sharp Beak. So then we're not going citrus is the problem, but I guess why is Stunk Tank out? I guess Stunk Tank can take one close combat and could always almost kill this guy with Sucker Punch. But realistically, I'd rather have a better counter for the Callicipod. This guy fucking hurts. I guess I would switch to Ludi on the water moves. And on the close combat, you just switch into, what do you call it? Stunk Tank. Take the close combat, and you should always be able to kill him, I would assume, with when he's -1 defense and -1 special defense. He takes 87.5%. My fake outs do enough, so it should be good. We also have Lilligant to... how does Lilligant do it to this guy? Lilligant can also help out on this guy. So it's mainly just this Callicipod, so definitely go Shark Beak on this guy. Let me see, the Armaldo's gonna be using... He's using Liquidation. I could also just go to Ludicolo actually on the Liquidations. Bait out X Scissor again. Yeah, it's better to go to Ludicolo for like the pivots between Armaldo and use Fake Out there, bait out X Scissor, switch back to Togedemaru, Fake Out. Never U-turn. You're just gonna be chipping him down. Okay. This fight's very scary. Alright, so for this guy though, we definitely want to pre-damage and we want a Citrus. What do we need to pre-damage this guy to? 120. One sec. Setting up the script to pre-damage. Alright, so he's down to 120, which is always exactly what you want. We want a Citrus Berry on him. For Togi, we definitely want a Citrus. For you, we definitely want a Citrus. For you, we definitely want Shark Beak. Definitely want Black Glasses on Stunk Tank. Black Glasses. So I make sure Fake Out from Ape does minimum of 15. So 15 plus 130 always kills. Cool. So I have Black Glasses. Yep. Okay. Let's bring over the sets. Should be entirely riskless. Pre-damaged. guy always kills with Leaf Storm. Was I on the right screen? Oh, I haven't been on the right screen. Whoops. Okay. Mute this. Turn this on. Okay, so turn 1. We always outspeed and kill this thing with Leaf Storm. At 120 HP, this always is going to bait out a fast kill from Armaldo with X-Scissor. And it's always going to be clicking X-Scissor, can never click anything else, including Sword Stance. We always just switch into our Togedemaru. Perfect. Takes an eighth of his HP. We are going to click Fake Out here. And we're going to be showing it as slow kill, so there's no reason it should ever be able to set up here. Should always be clicking X-Scissor. Oh no, sorry. Should always be clicking exactly Liquidation. Perfect. Now, with this guy right here, we're always showing a kill with X-Scissor. We can click Fake Out. Now he's only ever clicking X-Scissor here. So we switch right back into our Togedemaru. Perfect. We click Fake Out. Let me just make sure. So at this HP at 75, he's always clicking exactly, we already clicked Fake Out. Can't even click Spiky Shield, now that I think about it. Right, switch into this guy. Fake Out. Switch back into Togi. Always click Fake Out. Always click Spiky Shield. At 77, he's still only ever seeing kill with Liquidation. Switch into this guy. Now, if we do kill this thing with Fake Out, which I doubt we will, what is this baiting out? Baiting out close combat from this guy. So this guy's always clicking exactly X-Scissor here. I think we want to switch into Ape on this thing. Let me just make sure it's only ever clicking X-Scissor. Oh no, I can click Stone Edge here. Fuck. That's bad. So we don't want to kill this thing with don't want to kill this thing with Togi, because that baits out random move from Barraskewda. It's actually fine. Actually, now that I think about it, that's kind of fine, because we just go into Kingdra, I would assume? No, we don't go into Kingdra. I want to be able to bait out the move that we want from this thing. I guess then we can always go into Lilligant on the Barraskewda. We take any move, right? Let me see. What is my Lilligant at? It's at 120. What he can do to Lilligant is 115 with a crit. I guess then it would be random move again. But we burned his water gem, so that's always fine. We have to go into Togi here. Okay, unfortunately we have to kill this thing. This is always just the most random move from this guy, because we got crit. Very unfortunate. Alright. So on random move, we can always switch to Lilligant. We are never dead. Let's not get crit here. Okay. So use close combat, so it still can click whatever it wants here, I believe. So 81. Fuck. This is still either Liquidation or close combat, but it is -1. At -1 Spit F. Can we switch into Stone Tank? No, because he still has his water gem. I think we have to switch into Kingdra and hope he uses a water move. That's really bad. Alright. Now he's always using close combat, so we should be able to go into Stunk Tank. We always kill this thing with Sucker Punch. Alright, so Glycopod's clicking... Oh, it's random fucking move here. Wait, shit. This is terrible. What the fuck did I do? I poorly planned this fight. Fuck me. Alright, hold on 1 second, because right now I'm at 115 HP. It can never be Aqua Jet, but it could definitely be Liquidation. It could be any of the 3 moves right now. Fuck. This is random move. I'm gonna have to sack him on here because of those crits. Because I can put the whole run on a 2 and 3 for Ape if I wanted to not risk any runs, but if he clicks Liquidation, which he very well could. Can he click Liquidation? Yeah, he could. I can't switch into Kingdra because otherwise I can't win this fight. Kingdra would always be dead anyways to anything besides Liquidation. Looks like it's 66% chance I'm going to lose a Mon, and I think it has to be Ludicolo, unfortunately. If he does use Liquidation, we're chilling. This is the second time Glycopod has fucked me over, man. Unless I wanted to sacrifice Stunk Tank. I have a couple of... I already have 4 dark types. Now I have 1 grass type. And I do survive some rolls. If he clicks Leech Life, I survive a lot of rolls. But even then... Fuck, where did I go wrong in this fight? Fuck me. Second time this Glycopod has fucked me over. Might have to be sack the Stunk Tank, I would assume. So I have another Poison Dark type in Drapion. And right now, even if I stay in and I did live, I would just always have to sack this thing, I would feel like. It's unfortunate, but... gotta do what you gotta do, I feel like. dead. Alright, so Bug Gem is no longer. We lost our Stunk Tank. Fuck. We always just switch into Ape here. We always click Fake Out. Now on the liquidation, we always switch to this guy, and then always just kill him with Hurricane. He's spamming Aqua Jet now. Fuck. That's so bad. I just lost my Skunk Tank. Another loss. I've lost 4 fucking bonds to just random fights, man. And 2 of them. This Golisopod has killed fucking 2 of my mons, man. Fuck. Just those 2 crits. Really fucking annoying. Fuck. Does that mess up any of my future fights? It's gonna be messing up one of my fights upcoming. Oh, fuck, that's really bad, man. Another death just to a stupid planning. Fuck. The guy just kept on clicking fucking close combat every fucking time. Couldn't click his water gem out once, man. So annoying. Just fucking one time he couldn't click it. It was 1 in fucking 4, and twice he just clicked close combat. Man. That's so irritating. I just get that unlucky. I guess I should have planned better, but unlucky or lucky one time, please. Alright, so what are my notes for Claude? Well, good thing I didn't sack the Ludi. I have Ludi for all of the next couple fights. So Ludi, Aggron, this guy, Ampharos. We have Pangoro. We have Drapion. We do have Stunk Tank in one of the upcoming fights, so I guess I'm not going to do that fight. So I'm only going to do like 1 or 2 more fights. So on this fight, what is it? Ludi comes out. Fake outs. We're always going to be showing kill with Poison Jab, I would assume. What's the plan with this? I guess... I guess it was fake out and then just try to get this thing to explode maybe on the guy right here. He just waterfall flinched me though. It was intimidating. I'm not doing shit for damage. You could always just click toxic spikes too. I'm so frazzled right now. I just lost an Armand. This is so annoying. Fuck. Who's taking on this Vaporeon? guess my Pangoro is taking on the Empoleon. My Ampharos is taking on the Aurasphere guy. But so could my Lilligant. Who the hell is taking on this Vaporeon? This thing's always gonna be seeing a kill with one of those two moves. I guess I would go Citrus Berry on this guy. And on the Lilligant, we would always be able to come in on, hopefully, Scald, and just Miracles with a Miracle Seed, just always kill this thing. That might have been the plan. Yeah. It's kind of what's Substitute AI? If Amon to BP has Amon to BP into, and AI is behind a Substitute or has a race stat. Oh, well, where's Substitute? Starts at +6 if. So it starts at +6, so it could just also do that if it's highest damaging move, but not if it sees a kill. So that's always good. So yeah, we'll be taking decent amount of damage on this thing, hopefully. We'll be able to put on a Citrus, I would assume. I'm so mad I lost another Mon. I've lost so many Mons just in non-boss fights, just from poor planning. This game's just beating me down, man. I only lost 2 to Norman. It's my only, like, loss in a boss fight. Oh, fuck it. I'm tilted. We're just gonna go into this fight. It's whatever we got. Because my Drapion can always come in and just absorb that T-Spike if needed. That's all he's coming for, so just go Citrus. Ludi, you would be coming out for one of these two guys, I would assume, so you could just always go Citrus. Aggron, you also go Citrus. You need a Miracle Seed. Alright. And this guy right here. Just go Citrus on you. Well, this guy would only come out on this guy, so you just always want the Muscle Band. Just always make sure to kill. Fuck it, let's just send this shit. Alright, so turn 1 we are going to click Fake Out. And we kind of hope it blows, but if anything, it's going to always be clicking Poison Jab here, too. Could also just blow up, or Toxic Spike. That's fine. So now, on my guy, he's going to be clicking Waterfall or Toxic Spikes. We are just going to be clicking Double Edge. Let's not get flinched. Alright, so max a Waterfall can do is 84. Okay, that's good. That's the best case. Alright, so this thing should always be coming out, should always be clicking Scald here. always go into this guy. Perfect. Now we outspeed and kill this thing with Leaf Storm. Perfect. Alright, Empoleon's coming out. He's always clicking Flash Cannon or Protect. We're going to real quick pick up this T-Spike. Now he's always clicking Earthquake. Always clicking Earthquake here. We just switch into our guy right here. And we always outspeed and kill this thing with Sky Uppercut. That's fine. Alright, and then this Cloyster is always seeing a kill with Aura Sphere. Should be able to go into Ludi. Should be able to just get some free fake out. But no, because we don't want to get this guy in eye pop a range, maybe. And there we go. Let's save real quick. Oh, can't go to the next area. What's the next fight? Let's do this last fight, I guess, so we can maybe get our encounter. Fuck, man. So mad I lost that Stunk Tank. That was a freaking boom on. Needed that for explosion later on. What do I have for plan for this? Bernie, we had Archeops. Where the fuck is my Archeops? Right here. Probably no item. Oh wait, look at the wrong guy. We always outspeed and kill if we put on a Hardstone, I would assume. What does that bait out? Everything's slower. Is there anything that shows a kill? We don't want to bait out the Skunk Tank. We show kill on the Simisear, so that wouldn't come out. The Drudagon is going to come out with either Iron Head or Glare. We could free damage if we always wanted Iron Head. But who do we have as our backup to this? We had Aggron. Yeah, I don't think we're bringing... Are we bringing this guy back in? Who's taking on the Semis here? Because we have Aggron taking on this guy. This guy would probably be... Yeah, this guy would be coming out for Focus Blast or Fire Blast. Who do we have taking this on? Kingdra. To always come out underspeed, but kill this thing with Octazooka. Always one-shots it. And then this thing right back here, we always have Ludicolo, it seems like. I guess Ludi could just always switch in. But who's actually taking this on? Is it Ape? Oh, Ape just always comes in and just does his typical... Well, Fake Out and Overheat doesn't always kill, but... He can't explode, so it's always fine. And then we have Dreadnought, I would assume. We have Ludi, I guess, is just, Wow, actually the Simisear doesn't do shit to Ludi if I ever needed him. Alright. So Archeops. You're not coming back out, but we think we want to pre-damage him so that we always show the slow kill to just Drudagon. guy, we have this guy, this guy. Alright, so we want to pre-damage Archaeops to... This guy doesn't have any things, right? To 98. Put a Heartstone on him. For you, we just want I think we just want a Cherry Berry. Look, yeah, well actually he's... Yeah, because he's going to click Glare, I would assume. I guess we want a Lumberry, actually. Just in case we get burnt from flamethrowers. For the Simisear, we just go with like an Oranberry, I would assume. For this guy, you just always go in Oranberry. One of these guys. Okay. So we always outspeed and kill this thing with Rock Slide. Perfect. Druidigon's always coming out and always clicking either Dragon Rush or Iron Head. Both are fine. So now here on this guy, most damage we can do is Body Press. Oh, I forgot about Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. Oh shit. We're good. Leave. Alright, this guy could be going for... He's always clicking Flamethrower. I believe. Let me just make sure. Yeah, he's always clicking Flamethrower. Should be able to switch into this. Perfectly fine. We always just outspeed and kill this thing with Dragon Pulse. Oh, Octazooka's also fine. Whoops. Simisear just dies to Octazooka. And Skunk Tank. This thing does have knockoff. What items do I have? Whoops. I have an Oranberry, so I don't really care. It's always clicking knockoff here. I think we'd rather, because we don't want to get poisoned or anything. No, because we can always just switch in afterwards. Just get some damage on this thing. Most damage is Dragon Pulse. And most knockoff crit can do is 96. What the fuck? That thing could do a fuck ton. Okay. So at 50 HP, this thing is only ever clicking knockoff. Switch into Ape. Oh, it could still Slash Bomb, I guess. Cool. But Ape just always outspeeds this thing and kills it with Overheat. Do we get our encounter now? Let's see. Saving before anything. I think we do. Yep. It's in this house. Oh, Tad Doll. What the fuck? We're just exploring right now. do get our encounters. I think I'm going to call it there because I'm tilted after losing Stunk Tank. Alright, let's see what we can grab. Where's my list? Alright. We're at 114. We're definitely going to be going land. Always go this guy for Thunder Waves. This guy because he can't be crit. He also can't be crit. I don't think. Looty in case it's like a rock or ground type-ish. Who doesn't have citrus? No one has citrus. How do you do that wheelie? I don't know if you can with this bike. If I run to a fight, I'm just gonna reset. My repellent off. There we go. I think that's not bad. Thunder Wave. Tailwind, okay. Would have preferred Chlorobinite probably, but yep. Oh, this thing could kill itself, shit. Yo, come on. Bruh. There we go. I don't think this thing's good, but whatever. Check out its IVs and shit. +29 attack, I mean, plus speed, only 11 speed, but still. I mean, he wants to be a guy. What's his moveset? Let's see. Alright, so it's always gonna be Intimidate, which is fine. So this thing learns Close Combat and Brave Bird and Double Edge. So I guess we'll learn Close Combat. We'll definitely learn Close Combat. I just don't know if we want to learn Brave Bird or keep Dual Wing Beat. Definitely want Double Edge. This guy might be really good for breaking the sashes with Dual Wing Beat. Now let's just level this guy up. see what this. It's 120 base power though. This is only 80, but it does hit him twice. It would be probably nice to have one move that doesn't just nuke my guy. I guess this guy could always just come out and nuke someone with its great coverage. What is Star Raptor? Is it normal too? Star Raptor. It's normal flying, so you definitely want the stab stuff. Fuck it, we're just gonna take it. 120 base power. And what else does this guy learn? Oh, it's a mirror move. Let's bring this guy over to the calc and we're gonna call it there. Why in this guy? He feels so slow even though he's plus speed nature. 129 compared to like my ape who's 138. I guess because of the IVs. If he was 31, he'd be 141 speed. This thing does hit like a truck though. Alright, we're gonna call it there. Thank you for watching.